Make your mark. There's a war raging inside you. A battle between the person you are and the person you're meant to be. Every day, you wake up with a choice: to step forward or to stay where you are, to chase your dreams or to let them slip further away. Every storm begins with a single drop of rain. Every fire starts with a single spark. And every great journey begins with a single step. But that step is never easy. The world whispers doubts. It paints shadows on your ambitions, tells you impossible. It pushes you to blend, to fade, to become another face in the crowd. But you were not born to fade. You were born to ignite, to carve your name into the very fabric of existence, in a world that tries to silence you, in a society that wants you to conform, in a life filled with obstacles designed to break you. There comes a moment when you must decide, will you fade away or will you make your mark? The awakening. Look around you. The comfortable, the settled, the ones who chose safety over greatness. They walked the path of least resistance. They listened when others said you can't. They believed when others defined their limits. But deep inside you, there's a voice, a fire that refuses to be extinguished, a destiny that waits to be fulfilled. You become what you believe, not what others believe about you, not what society programs you to believe, but what you, in your darkest, most honest moments, truly believe you can become. Life will test you. It will push you to the edge. It will make you question everything you believe in. But here's the truth. You become what you believe. Build yourself, brick by brick, moment by moment, every day, every hour, every minute, when no one is watching, when everyone has given up on you, even when you've given up on yourself. Focus on your dreams, not your doubts, because what you believe is what you will become. And if you believe you can rise, you will. If you see yourself as weak, as a victim, as someone destined to fade, that's what you'll be. But if you dare to believe you're a force, a spark in the dark, a blade cutting through the chaos, then that's what you'll become. It's not magic. It's choice. Courage. Fear will whisper in your ear. It will tell you to stay small, to stay safe, to stay ordinary. But greatness doesn't live in the comfort zone. Greatness is born in the unknown, in the chaos, in the moments when you decide to take the leap. Fear tightens around your throat when you're about to speak your truth. It paralyzes your hands when you're about to create something new. But ask yourself this. What has fear ever created? What mountains has fear ever moved? What dreams has fear ever fulfilled? Nothing. Dare to live the life you've dreamed of. Not the one assigned to you. Not the one expected of you. The one that makes your heart race. When you close your eyes at night, don't let fear determine your destiny. Fear is merely a visitor, not your permanent resident. It arrives to test your conviction, not dictate your direction. The brave aren't those without fear. They're those who move forward despite it. This is not a fairy tale. This is the forge. The crucible where you are hammered, shaped, and refined. You are not found. You are built. Plant the seed of unwavering faith in your potential and watch it grow, even in the darkest soil. The foundation of greatness isn't built in the spotlight. It's built in the shadows, in silence, in struggle. The struggle. Some days are really tough. Days when you question everything. Days when the world seems designed to break you. Days when continuing feels impossible. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Even when it hurts. Even when the road twists and cuts and tries to break you. Difficult roads can lead to beautiful destinations. Destinations that were worth every scar, every tear, every moment of doubt. But you'll never know if you stop halfway. You'll never see the view from the top if you let the climb scare you back down. Life is not a straight line. It's a battlefield. And yeah, you're going to lose a few battles. You're going to stumble, bleed, fall. That's not failure, that's training. You have to lose a few battles to learn how to win the war. But hear me now, you do not have the luxury of time. You do not have the luxury of excuses. The path to greatness is littered with excuses. I don't have enough time. I don't have the right connections. I wasn't born with the right advantages. Excuses. They are the rocks where our dreams are crushed. They are the chains that hold you down. The foundation upon which regret is built. Shatter them. Excuses whisper in your mind, not today, maybe tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes for those who wait. Become tough. Learn to survive even the toughest days. Because the road ahead is not meant to be easy. It's meant to be worth it. The perseverance. You will fail. You will stumble. Some days will be brutal. Some days will crush you to your core. But you must endure. You must become tougher than the day before. You have to lose a few battles to learn how to win a war. And this is your war. This is not a weakness. This is a lesson. This is the price of growth. Every defeat is a classroom. Every setback a stepping stone to understand the strategy, the tactics, the sheer will required to conquer your dreams. Every scar is a lesson. Every fall is a step. Every time you get back up, you're forging yourself into something stronger. The war isn't out there, it's in you. It's the fight to keep believing, to keep pushing, to make your mark when the world wants to erase you. These days aren't punishments, they're forges. Become tough, not callous but resilient. Learn to survive even the toughest days, because those who weather storms develop the strength to command them. So hear me now, build yourself. Focus on your dreams. Cut the distractions. Kill the doubt. Lock in on your goal. Because the weight of regret is heavier than the weight of trying. Think about that. Years from now, which burden would you rather carry? The temporary pain of discipline and effort? Or the eternal ache of what if? Every great achievement in human history began as an impossible idea. Every innovation, a foolish dream. Every revolution, an unrealistic hope. Dare to live the life you've always dreamed of. Don't let fear write your story. So get up. Stand tall. Face your demons and let them know they do not own you. And remember, even in the deepest darkness, a single spark can ignite a wildfire. You are that spark. The promise. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create your own opportunities. Forge your own path. If you want something, you fight for it. If you dream of something, you build it. Brick by brick. Step by step. Because you become what you believe. You have the power within you. The strength, the courage, the unwavering belief. It's time to unleash it. It's time to rise. It's time to make your mark on the world. You are not defined by your circumstances. You are defined by your choices. And if you believe you are weak, you will never be strong. If you believe you are unworthy, you will never rise. This isn't about perfection. It's about defiance. It's about staring into the dark and saying, "You don't own me." It's about taking the mess, the pain, the doubt, and turning it into fuel. You're not here to drift. You're not here to settle. You're here to fight, to create, to become. So what's it going to be? Will you let the storm swallow you? Will you let fear write your story? Or will you stand up right now, in this moment, and decide to make your mark? The clock's ticking. The world's watching. And deep down, you know the truth. You were never meant to fade. You were meant to burn bright, to carve your name into the chaos, to rise, to make your mark. Make your start today. Start now. Keep going. When progress seems invisible, when recognition is absent, when doubt becomes your closest companion. The world doesn't remember those who simply existed. It remembers those who persisted, when persistence seemed foolish. It honors those who created, when creation seemed impossible. It follows those who led, when leadership seemed dangerous. Your mark on this world won't be made in comfort. It won't be made in safety. It will be carved through resistance, painted with perseverance, built with unbreakable belief. Your time is now. Your moment is here. Your life is waiting. Make your mark.